they've learned so many things in Jøtvari Football Club, not just football. How to be good people, and after Jøtvari FC, majority of them have become great players, professional players. Hopefully, I'm seeing that in 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 players, and those that cannot be more professional. Yes. Can we all come down?
Шегун is an ex-professional football player from Nigeria. He coaches a team of young Roma football players called Жътвари. The team is setting off on a tour to the mountains that surround Plovdiv.
We're going to Ranovo today. It's called Radnovo, I think so. Rodozem, sorry, Rodozem. We're playing a game today, one of our league games today. Hopefully we're going again to win today. Alright, my name is Shegun Phillips. I'm from Nigeria, from Olodia Papa, and in the ghetto of Lagos, really. That is where we grew up, and that is where I lived all my life before I could come to Bulgaria. There was so much killing. Every Hausa man is running for their lives. So it was scary. I remember then in our apartment in the ghetto, you can't go out because the noise of crying and shouting, and people are shouting, running for their lives. It was so scary that it was like you were watching a movie on the TV. You know, I never I've been hearing stories about civil wars and things like that, but I saw a mini civil war that day, and it was horrible. It was horrible. Really, really horrible. I was still having hope, believing God that I'm going to go out of this ghetto through football, despite the disappointment I'm having. So I keep training, I keep being godly, going to church, training. That was my life. Church, football. I was taken by a manager and I was brought down to Bulgaria for playing football. So that was how I got out of the ghetto. That was my desire, really. We decided to start a football team in the ghetto here, and knowing that so many children are just roaming about, doing nothing, have no future, smoking, drinking, getting into drugs, and seeing them having a hope future for themselves since they cannot school so very well, and because football is a general thing, everybody loves football. And that is how we started.
Да чистят малко махалата, да има ток, вода, да има всичко. Да свърши кризата, да има всичко, пари да има България. Да има работа, манджа да има, да еде.
Да, са работниците намалени 3%.
Да, къщите минават мишките. Да. На зад блока има курба. Жаба. Викат не може да спи цяла нощ. Само викат. Ще ги отрова някой ден. И котките само викат чесо. Цяла вечер викат читам чесо. Това е България, майна.
Сали Рамадан Хюсеин, 16 години съм. Мечтал съм да стана професионален футболист, да играя някъде в Европа. Беше малата така, не беше толкова добре. Играхме малата футбол и господина беше тук, казаха, че прави тренира. И искахме да идваме тук да тренираме. Идвахме и приемене и почнахме до сега играеме. На всички неща. Дисциплинирани да сме. Да уважаваме хората. Малата много лошо не става. Наркомани, алкохоли, пият се, увеличават, дават дрога за хората. Когато без нищо почват да се бият и после умират хората, без нищо се бият.
The living situation is not very good. Some of them are really surviving. Some of them, the parents have left them behind, going to survive on their own. Some of them, their parents are divorced, they're just on their own. Majority of them just, they survive. Majority of my players, their parents, they pick from the dustbin. They have a bike with them, and they go from one dustbin to dustbin. And when I see them, I feel somehow they pick from the dustbin. You know, it's for real. They have this complex in them that nothing good is going to happen to them, because that is the information that is passing around in the ghetto, that you can't be nobody. You can't survive in football. You can't go to school. You're just going to end up like your dad and your mom, like that. So that information sink in their brain, and that is what I'm trying to bring out of them. What do I think they think about me? I don't know. That question should go to them, not to me, really.
Васил Георгиев Башнаков. На 13. Защото те знаят, не са добри.
Кой не е добър?
Ромите.
Ромите, така ли?
Българите не знаят. Българите не уважават ромите малко. Ромите, когато хваща едно момиче, като българин, едно момче, искат да се познават, ама от българите казват, остави ги, мангалото ни почуват. Другият път отидех да се купувам баница, почнаха да ме чуват. Аз се мълчах и дойдох на махала. Аз се мълчах, като говореха и почнах отвърте да почувам ги. Много лошо става за мен. Аз не съм циган. Аз съм човек. Аз много обичам. Най-любимата ми песен е... И забравих го. Аз не знам го, но го ще кажеш. Свети Дух, елато, помазан ни е бичалто. Свети Дух...
I try to let them understand it is not you they are talking to. That is not who you are. Your name is this. I'm Shegun. If anybody calls me, nigga, anything, it's not me. I don't see it as me. That's not my name. I don't allow it to affect me. You are not Gypsy. You are Metin. You are Rashi. You are Kamin. You're wonderful boy. You're a good student. You're a wonderful player. You're created by God. There's no different from you and them. Despite the color, despite the way you look, you're just the same. They've got red blood, you've got red blood. You don't have white blood, we've got.
Святи Дух, виши се между нас.
The Roma boys are not used to traveling. Some of the players start to feel sick as they travel further up the mountains.
Some of them, when the car goes around, it affects their tummy and it makes them vomit. Their diet too maybe has an effect on that. So, but with time they can overcome that. I hope so. I believe so.
Марко Селимов Мурадов. Имам мерак заради това. Ама като футбола не. Да играем футбол, да не се бием, да не правим лоши неща, като вървим махалата да не правят нещо на нас и да слушаме родителите. Благодаря за него, че иска да станем футболисти. Ми с такова говори да не правим, да не ходим такова, да лягаме, късно да не таковаме. От 9 часа нататък да лягаме, да ходим да се приберем.
I love seeing them playing football, I love teaching them football, but more of it, I love teaching them more of discipline in life, which is so important, and being good people in life, good children in life.
Up the road about half a kilometre, I got the bus a bit too close to the edge of the road and the tarmac was broken, and I ran the two wheels off the road slightly and it banged into a pothole, knocked 2 tyres out. I don't think they're that bad, but they're knocked out, and so the bus is off the road now. I personally don't have a huge amount to do with them on the president and the chauffeur and the driver, but I know them. I go to all the games, most of the games. I've watched them grow up over the last 3 years from small kids, 12-year-olds, now they're 15-year-olds. Šegún is the main man though, he's the guy that really knows them more than anybody. And many times they'll be running to Šegún with their problems before they run to anyone else. Fortunately, we're within probably 10 minutes of our destination. So the other buses are coming back and they're going to ferry the rest of us over there for the match. So I'm not too concerned really.
The Roma boys are unused to the harsh conditions and after their long journey are very tired.
What is he doing? Huh? Finish, go, move! Come in! Don't rush down! Press! Hassan, don't rush down, Tishki!
Жътвари lose the game by 4-0.
That's football. And make them understand that whatever it is, you just have to be a good disciplined player or a good person. And that is why today they came to me after the first half and they told me somebody was insulting them and calling them gypsy. And they didn't react to that. You see, that is a good character. Somebody insulted them, calling them a name that could lead to maybe fighting or anything. But they didn't react. They waited until the first half ended. They came to me, they told me, this guy said this against us. And I went to the referee and I talked about it. Every comment like this results to fighting, knives, breaking of head, killing people. Yeah, you call them this name, you anger them from the bottom of their heart. And they fight you. And they don't care. They fight you with knives, they insult you, they're ready to do anything. Anybody goes into the ghetto there and say a word like that, you just have to be praying for God for a miracle to get you out of that ghetto. But today, wonderful. They didn't react. They didn't do nothing. They just came to me and told me. And I really commend them for that. They've learned so many things in Jøtvari Football Club, not just football. How to be good people. And after Jøtvari FC, majority of them have become great players, professional players. Hopefully, I'm seeing that in 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5 players. And those that cannot be more professional. Yes. Can we all come down? What just happened is that the road is so bad, so much snow, we have to look for another way through we can go without having so much problem on the road.
Üstüne dışlayacağım. Bırak bunları bayağı alıyor.
Hadi Metin vallahi
Yarın kalkın aşağıdan.
Benim kale bırak yiyelim kimse sesini.
Kalkın mı?
We met the unfriendly weather on the road, snow, and it was so in the mountain. We almost the car couldn't move. We were in a little bit of a danger zone, and thank God we were rescued out of that place. And we had the police coming to rescue us with some rescue teams. Thank God we came home. Everybody came back home alive. I understand that sometimes you get obstacles in life and you don't give up. And you don't give up no matter what, no matter how difficult it is sometimes. You just believe God for a change. And that trip was a trip that they've never experienced anything like that before. And now they experienced something like that, which they victoriously came back home successfully. So, you know, it gives them that whatever you're going through in life, you just have to keep pursuing your dream. Don't give up. Obstacles comes your way, you don't give up. Just believe have a positive way of thinking. I'm going home, I'm going to make it, I'm going to be a great player, I'm going to be a gentleman, I'm going to be a good, successful human being in life, despite I live in the ghetto.
Забъртия, това е да бягаш, да е възпитан. Той дойде тук да събере момчета, да стават футболи, невъзпитани. И той ще се радва, като ставаме възпитани.
Занимава с нас, обича ни всичките.
Никога не остава сам.
Той не е като ни треньор, като ни баща.
I definitely believe something good is going to happen to some of those boys. Not all of them can be great players, but I believe every one of them can be good citizens of Bulgaria at the end of this great mission, really. You see, they need God in that ghetto. I'm serious. They need Christ, that's all. Jøtvari means harvest. You know what is harvest? You know, you British people, you're all good farmers. You take a seed and you sow and you wait. It grows and grows and grows. So Jøtvari is we are sowing seed into these children's lives. And at the same time, we have a church where we trying to sow seed, spiritual seed into their lives too. And we are growing.